Hello again. This is Love Herself, and this is part 12 of Michael's conversation to me as he continues on from part 11, where he left off. He was speaking of the thriller video that he was forced to do against his will. And so he goes on to say, as he's speaking to AEG members, he says, demons, they would come around and get in my hair. They followed me after the set, the Pepsi set, the taping. Couldn't get rid of them. Had to get psychics, mediums, and exorcists. But what will y'all do? He's talking to AEG at this point. Sell the place. That's what. And in the tape before this, he's talking of his home, them being on his domain. So he goes on, he says, that child molestation charge, it was false. And y'all know it. Y'all put them up to it. I couldn't rest because of it. Had me up night after night. Y'all would send them in after you made deals with their parents. Y'all would lure them into bedrooms, not me. With your secret cameras you thought I didn't know was planted around, Michael says. That's why you stayed at the house so much. How dare you, he says. How could you? You know I was innocent, Michael says. He says, so you had to plant something on me to fill y'all's pockets. You couldn't get enough. I didn't give you enough, Michael says. I gave and I gave, said Michael. But what did you do for me? But accuse and accuse. One problem after the next. My own friends, so I thought, Michael says. Hung me out to dry. I couldn't give y'all enough. What are you open for? Michael asked. Just to kill your stars? After they've done so much. I never slept with those kids, said Michael. Why would I? Women were throwing themselves at me, he says. I could have all I wanted. I wasn't horny for kids, said Michael. I cared about them, wanted some of my own, and got them, said Michael. They're not mine, he says. I know it. You see how white they are? Michael said. This is Love Herself. Please go to the next tape. That was a conversation with Michael Jackson.